Okay, it looks like we're back. Started yapping, and on the corner of my eye, I saw... stream froze up. Okay, whatever. Okay, we should be okay, I guess? But yes, I'm going to be showing you all 3 episodes of this game. And we'll get right into it. So ready, set, and go. Alrighty, so the primary story of the game, you're not going to see it here. But before I get to the story, there's one thing we need to do. We have this human here. Let's kill him. Odin yells at us to not kill humans or we will lose points. But after we kill the first one, he doesn't care about what we do anymore. So we can kill as many humans as we want after this, and we are a-okay. It also helps that if a human gets in the way, we can kill him without getting Odin pissed at us and wasting time with text boxes. So we need to make sure we get 100 jewels here. Okay. So the point of the story that we skipped was that Odin took a nap and Loki took over the world. And now, since Odin is lazy and just waking up and doesn't like doing anything himself from his own problems, he gets Thor to do it for him. The primary point of the game is go through each episode. There are 4 main things with each game. You've got the intro, which we're in now, and then in some combination you'll have a puzzle section, a town section, which is also a sort of a puzzle, and then some sort of a type of maze. So I'm going to be careful here because these spiders are not friendly. They at random times just like to turn and shoot at you with no reason. And if they're too low, their attacks will instantly kill you. They're instant death kills. So we want to make sure we kill them. Also, whenever we kill enemies, we want to make sure that they are far enough away from us and not like right on top of us. Because for some reason, since Mjolnir does not appear on screen, even though you're hitting the attack screen, you're doing no damage to them, and you're doing punching damage. Alrighty, so we just got our first power up, the golden apple, which using magic increases our health, but we are not going to be using that now, even though my health is low, because I need full magic for a certain reason. So now that we're in town, each town, like I said, it's its own puzzle, so I'm doing things in a specific way to trigger certain events to get out of here. So we talked to the hermit that was up top, and he says, "Oh, someone stole my doll. Find my doll, please." Say, okay. But before we do that, we technically talked to the bridge, so to trigger another event, and then we're talking to this magic guy to give us a key in terms of all of our magic. Hence why I couldn't use any of the magic. So we're going into this house. This woman right here stole our hermit's doll. She's saying, "Fine, I did it. It's in my mother's house." Also, Mjolnir can get stuck, because this is a perfectly coded game. There's the doll. Yeah, if you didn't set those events, this door would not be open. So now we need to go back to the hermit, kill the drunk, bypass the guard, and we still got hit, no biggie. And he'll tell us, we'll ask him where Jogamend is. He'll say he's over there. But now the problem is, as you saw earlier, I read the bridge sign. You need to talk to the bridge in order to activate the certain text box from this guy, the bridge builder. Yes, we want a bridge. What type of bridge? Creakin's bridge. It says final seed. We're gonna kill ourselves. The death in this game is weird. You have infinite continues, and anytime you die, the room will reset. But that's only for only actual items on the screen. Text, once it's happened, it's happened. You don't have to redo it. So we're able to take that death and save time from walking back. Now for the last section of the town. Probably the worst stage, the worst part of the town and the game itself. Because these spiders like to troll you, and these rats have no clue what to do. Because this is a greatly coded game. So we're just going to take it slow. Okay, we got our second power-up, the lightning. Which has become very useful, not only for the run, but for the entire, but for the final fight as well against Loki. so we need to make that go down. Yeah, so each episode will feature one of 3 bosses. This one you'll see is Jogamind, who is not as big as it's supposed to be, but, you know, whatever. Second episode will feature Nognir, a giant skull. And then the third episode, as you might suspect, is Loki. So we're going here to get the shrub. We're doing this early because we're going to need it immediately afterwards. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Let's get off of that, because eating that will accidentally kill you. We don't want that, because like I said, a room resets if it's a physical item, so death will put the shrub back up top. You've got to do this all again. You don't want that. Plus, we need lightning to kill him a lot quicker anyway. So this is the any % category, which is I can do everything on easy mode. Easy mode allows you to actually change the difficulty if you wanted to, but we're only going to do it for one instance of the game. And it's actually going to be right here past that troll you saw earlier. We're going to wrap around. Also, if you notice, you have all these things on the ground. You've got certain pickups. You have the apples, which are health, the little bottles, which are magic, and then you have jewels. Okay, we're actually right here. We're changing it to normal enemies just for this section here, because these trolls move based on your difficulty. On easy mode, they are super slow, and it takes forever to get through here. You figure, well, tough, they should be faster. Just learn that pad and you're fine. Yeah, that's still very impossible. So we're just going here. We're just damage boosting through everything. Doesn't matter. Getting these random 6 keys that are on this island because, you know, this is a greatly coded game. And I'm allowed to say that because even the creator of the game, when he released part of the source code a couple years ago, even said that people even wondered how this game ever compiled and functioned. Ooh, that was a close one. That's a tight fit. That's what she said. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we can actually just go back to easy mode. So that finishes the troll section. Now we're on to the maze part of the game. What are you doing, human? Get out of here before I kill you once again. Yeah, so luckily, there's also, like I mentioned earlier, you have health and magic fill-ups. There's also jewels, but for this game, for this episode, it's not really needed except for at the beginning of the game. So you won't be seeing me picking up any money, at least for now. Later on, it will become more important. But for now, we don't care. We have our own version of Lola's Medusas, but you can actually bypass them if you're quick enough and they're far enough away. Or you block them. The second set of spiders that you might have saw in the demo. The only ones we have to worry about are those first 2. The 2 on the left do not matter. Their heights are just, even their lowest height is high enough for them to miss their shots, no matter what, as long as they keep going. And also, you see that silver thing I just hit, and that purple one. Those also have some sort of a function. Each color has their own function, as you'll see throughout the run. Purple moves those wooden blocks up and down. The silver one rotates the directional arrows, and there's a couple other ones. Like the gold ones give you info, but we don't need to know about the info. That's not important here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we're at the maze now. So with the maze, we need to find 2 keys. If you don't know the maps well enough, you're gonna get lost, but there's not a lot of them. The big trick is to realize that this hermit who's here for no reason has the second key. You just gotta talk to him. You need 2 keys in order to get out of here. That fairy gives us magic, but we don't need her. She is useless in this one. Wait and go. Excellent. And just like that, we're already out of the maze. Now we're on to the fun part. just getting to the puzzles. It's pretty much all just been action so far, but now it's puzzle time. See if I can get this first try. There are 2 keys here that you're supposed to use for this room alone, but we're gonna do a small little trick to skip having used one of them. Like I said, perfectly coded. I walked right past that Cyclops without a problem, so we now technically have a free key, which we will use to skip pretty much the very last puzzle just before Juggermund. Okay, another puzzle that we're going to be able to skip most of is the game wants you to use this rolling ball here in that block I just passed to block both of these Cyclops, but since you can move pretty much at the same speed as that ball, you just walk right under him, right under it, and you'll skip you will skip both Cyclops. Yay, RNG time, let's roll. Yeah, so that witch right there is random on when she'll move. We just gotta hope that... Oh, that was lucky. Got both skunks. You just gotta be lucky that you get the right shot. Alrighty, time to skip this guy once again. We're just gonna use the block, walk past it, and go down. Just like that, we are done. Yeah, see, the game wants you to... There we go. Wants you to get that key up top. But we say no. We're using the key we just got earlier. I'm just gonna get some extra health just for safety. And just like that, we are at Juggermund. Now, the game... Unless you've talked to the townfolk, you'll never know that his actual... weak point is behind his head. We just gotta do it, I believe, about 10 times. Yeah, so you gotta force him to come after you, so it makes it easier to hit him with Mjolnir. Oh. And just like that, we are already done with episode 1. Now, most people who've ever played this game, like I said, has only gotten to this part. Since, you know, we were all poor in the early 90s, we didn't have money to get episodes 2 and 3. You only cared about shareware. Alrighty, yeah. You're gonna see some weird window resizing, but it fixes itself afterwards. It's not a big deal. Alrighty, on to non-stick Nognir. Here's where it gets a little weirder and harder. So we're already introduced to our first new enemy, the mushroom. But they're useless. They're only tough. They're only tough just because you can only hit them when they're moving. Once they stop, they're frozen in place and they're indestructible. So again, like I mentioned, each game follows the same concept: intro, puzzles, maze, boss. But puzzles, maze, town, boss. And the good thing is, every time you restart the next chapter, you will have all of the items you got from the last game. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna try a pretty brand new trick. I'm gonna try to grab this. Here we go. And try it again. There we go. Here. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that just yet. We need to hit the purple thing, then come back, because that'll respawn this block here that I destroyed, and allows us to skip pretty much about a good 20 seconds. And hitboxes, please work. Drop down here. Like I mentioned earlier, episodes 2 and 3, we need money, we need jewels, so I'm picking up as much as I can as we go along, but right now, we'll be going on to getting our third power-up, the Tornado. Or Wind Power, as they call it. There we go. Got the Wind Power. Let's roll. This is funny, because I've got a split here that reminds me to get 999 money, because we're going to need it. I pushed that too far. But good thing is that, since it's a puzzle game, there are no lives. Pretty much just... all the way. This up. Get the key. Okay, now for the first tough trick. More timing than anything else. We just barely got it. I do not know how that didn't bypass me. Or how that didn't get me killed. I thought I pushed that too early. Hammer Bros, we don't care about them. Oh, nope. That's fine. I completely forgot. I thought I'd done it wrong. I thought I did that part wrong by accident. I had to think for a second there. Okay, so we're gonna bring those down. We need to go this way in order to get the key. Since the top part is now blocked because we moved the log up. That's fine. Here's where we get our money. Look at all that hidden money right there. Each of those are 50 jewels. So we just need to get 999. There we go. I'm rich! Since I keep it family friendly, I'm not going to say the last one. The last word. Okay, we got more health and magic fill up there. We don't need it. As you can see, we are completely healthy and full of the magic. And this is why we need the money. Look at all of that. Each blue is... We're going to do that again. I'm going to try to waste as little money as I can. That's fine. You know what? We'll just roll with it. I've got enough money. Dummy. We need to push both of these down. Because we need... Well, we need both of these. We need one to block the Cyclops. And then block the other one. Now, we need to throw Mjolnir and at the same time run up and completely miss the right arrow key. I can't see myself. Where'd I go? Yeah, because once you throw Mjolnir, you have to run up and then hope that you make it past the log once it gets pushed down. There we go. We made it through. Let's roll. All that for a key that we need in order to escape this castle. Okay, there we go. Hey, look, more puzzles. Yay! Okay, we're going to get this key. Now, I'm going to do a safety thing here, because like I mentioned, every time you leave a room, and every time you die from once you entered that room, it resets back to that original spot. So we're going to do that just in case. Get this key. What? Oh, I disagree, Hitbox. Yeah, as you see, since I took that death, this actually shows it. You can see that the key in the bottom left isn't there. We're going to play this safe. Wait, go. This room has killed many a runs for me, so, you know, not going to chance it. Take it nice and easy. The lag of witches. Finally, okay, we're out of the castle. We're going to not even worry about all those prisoners. They don't matter to us. Earthlings don't care. We only care about Loki. And now we're into the town part of the puzzle. We're talking to him to strengthen our armor, which I don't know exactly what it's for, but, you know, whatever. Okay, now we're going to the bar. The bar has a secret. The bar has a list, and he needs our name. Oh, I'm Thor. Sorry, it's on a list. Oh, sorry, I meant Dr. Thor. Oh, sure, go right ahead, go right in. We're waiting. We've been waiting for you. Okay, that human was in the way, so we killed it. He tells us about... That old man was telling us about the Hypnostone, which will allow us to get out of the town later on. We're going here to get our now next new weapon, the sprint shoes, which will be really useful in the coming Actually, the coming game and a half. Supposed to go down, Thor. Oh yeah, I went completely the wrong way. Oopsies, meant to go right first. Then go down. Look, at 300, we have plenty of money. We don't have to worry about money for the rest of the run. Making our way through. There it is, right next to our key. Our new... It's hard to see from because it blends with the ground, but yeah, it's shoes with wings. It's almost like the Pegasus shoes. Makes us run like the wind. We try not to use too much of it because it can drain your magic fairly quickly, so short bursts. Excellent. Okay, now onto a secret cave. Probably, in my opinion, the worst part of this run, because this little walk we have to do twice. But it's the to and back that's just a pain. You talk to him. We can't kill him. He'll actually open up the cave for us. No. Because we need to come here just to talk to him and not be able to make that. We have to not be able to slide in order to trigger the next section of the game. Oops. Come on, I hit the wrong button. Why is my finger on the escape button anyway? Yeah, so since this is a old 90s game, and uses old keyboard, you have to use old 90s style buttons. Up, down, left, right, and Control and Alt. Ain't got no time for that WASD stuff. Why did I go back into the game? Yeah, keen as well. Very true. There we go. We got pretty much enough magic. We got the key. Now for what might be one of the dumber rooms in the game. Oh, the sticky keys are the worst. Useless, useless, useless. I've never seen a reason for sticky. I'm sure people have reasons, but it was never worth ever implementing into any operating system. Yeah, so we got that key specifically for this, the worst room in the game. Come on. What's going on? There we go. There we go. And since Thor can't see, he accidentally hits the shovel and now has a throbbing eye. You say it's old, but Commander Keen's just about the same age as this game. But of course, Commander Keen's 10 times better than what this is. There, we got the shovel. Very true. Okay, so now... Okay, now we talk to this guy. He will now fix our shoes to be sticky so we can climb. There we go. Now we have to go back to the place where we slid down. Because now that we have the shovel and the sticky shoes, we can finally accomplish our mission. Find out where the Hypnostone is. And literally the only reason for the Hypnostone is to hypnotize the guard into allowing you to leave the town. That's the only reason why we're doing this whole town part. Up here. There we go. So we're going to talk to this. Be back in 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Yes, this is definitely not a Wizard of Oz. Pay no attention to the guy to the right. So we're done here. He's told us where. Wow, I missed all of those, all that health. That's pretty impressive on my end. Stupid bird, get out of my way. Okay, now it's time to get out of here. Now it's time for the Hypnostone. We are completely finished with the town on here. Of course, Commander Keen counts as first PC. I think came out around the same time as this, maybe a little earlier, not by much. Okay, so very specific spot. We're gonna dig right here, and we're gonna get the Hypnostone. Because funny enough, if you got the shovel, you couldn't actually find it there until you went to see Oz, not Oz. Use the Hypnostone. We are out of town. Let's roll. Okay, once again, we're going to need a lot of money. We're going to actually skip that. We don't need those. Very carefully navigate through that. Excellent. We killed him. I don't know why I did that way, but, you know, here we are. Grab that money since it's already there. I'm gonna use the golden apple just a little bit to get some health back. Okay, so here just need to cover the Cyclops, be able to get the key and leave. Now here we need to find 4 hidden areas that will give us money, because we need a lot of money in order to get through. Because those red dollar signs are 100 jewels each. We want to get rid of a couple of them. Like I said, you can only count 9. You can only have 999 jewels at any one point. But if you collect any type of jewel after that, you'll take the jewels, but it won't count in your score, and it just doesn't go up past 999. The game doesn't register anything past it. The game locks you at 999, and you just lose the rest. Get in there. Oh, very true. I actually beat Oregon Trail years ago. A buddy of mine brought his computer over, and I beat it without a mouse, so I couldn't even do anything. It's not if I can do it without a mouse, then it's not really a hard game. Like, I couldn't do any of the hunting. I still somehow lived. Oh no, I could hunt, but it was only if anything was right in my path where I stood. I couldn't aim. Okay, so we're actually getting very close to the end of this chapter, and I have almost no jewels. This isn't good. I'm gonna have to... Oh, no, I can go up here. Ooh... Oh, no, I have enough. I need 900. Never mind. I have enough. Just enough. Forgot it was 900, not 1,000. Okay. Through those spiders, we take that very slow. Wait. Ah, yes, the Oregon Trail. The zombie Oregon Trail. Excellent. Okay, now it's pretty much just a long cave until we get to the end. We're gonna just keep going. Actually, I need to get wind power up. Look at all those red jewels that are useless for now. Go down below. Up down below, the Cyclops can't get us. We do need to collect all three keys. That was actually pretty good. Need the 3 keys for this immediate room. Okay, we just gotta get past these guys. Okay, we're gonna fill up. We are actually at Nognir, so we're gonna fill up magic and health just for safety. We're gonna go in here. There we go. That's his first phase. Now, once Nognir hits the wall, I'm just gonna hold the attack button. And go. Just hold down the attack button. And he's dead. Just like that, bam. Episode 2 is now done. We now get the gold armor. Got him. So in a speed run, I wouldn't have that much health or magic to start the fight, but safety, marathon strats. There we go. Weird screen transition because the creators just didn't know what they were doing half the time. Alrighty, on to episode 3. Looking for Loki. Yeah, so pretty much this entire run happens in the main town that Loki took over. Yeah, one thing I hate Odin for is that he always needs to remind us that if our health or magic is full, oh, you can't carry anymore. I mean, that is true, but they obviously, I mean, this was defense, this is DOSBox, so you can do it. But luckily, it's only for the splash screens. Yeah, so the worst thing about this episode is just the amount of money you're gonna constantly need. Also, this room. Luckily, this is early on in the game, but this can be RNG heck. Come on. Ew! And that's where things can go wrong. Ah, I almost made it through. Because their RNG changes every time you come into the room, no matter what. Nice. Second try, let's roll. Yeah, so it pretty much, you're brought into the puzzles immediately. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so now we're just gonna grab the money, since we have to be in this area anyway. That up there. Good. Now let's run. Run some more. Get ready to get some keys. Because, you know, Mjolnir, for some reason, just can't break locks. Unless they must be magical locks from Loki. But that's never explained. They're just locks that exist. Also, I love Thor's sound every time he picks something up. The ew, 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 ew. I can't tell if he's disgusted or if he's happy. We're gonna destroy that bush. Yeah, this is the only time where the witch is not random. He will always just constantly go back and forth with no change. That's why we only need to get rid of, we only need to open up one of them. Because it's just enough timing to get through each iteration. Grab that. Grab the money. The pennant, which will be used for later. Put down the blocks. Grab the money, like I said, very important. Ah, dang mushrooms. So we need to bring this down. Oh, no, what am I doing? No, 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 no. Keep that down. Yeah, and like I mentioned, the purple light changes the rock formation. Not the rock, the log formation if it's up or down, but it's only specific for that room. As you see, there is one for each room, and it only affects those ones there. So if I hit another purple block in another room, these blocks will always just those logs will stay down. You have to know what order to put through everything in, and just don't accidentally turn one off. You can't soft lock yourself, so you can trap yourself, but it can be problematic. Oh, what am I doing? I should have sprint shoes on. Yeah, so we just gotta do this in a specific order in order to get 2 keys to leave. Yeah, I only learned how to play episodes 2 and 3 maybe about 4 or 5 years ago when it became more freely available. I'm gonna go in here, grab some jewels. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, if you look close enough, some bushes are a lighter shade of green, and that indicates that they can be destroyed and you have a secret entrance. So you have this one right here. You kill it. Oh, look, there's a secret entrance. Grab the jewels. Sprint shoes, go. Yeah. Alrighty, we're basically out of the intro section. Now we have the house maze. Oh no, we have this room. Let's kill him. I forgot about that one. Okay, now we need to... There we go. Completely forgot about that. Alrighty, the house maze. Need to get basically a... Need to find your way around, and I believe you have to find 4 keys. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, stairs. Not stairs. Not the... I went down the wrong hole. Let's get the magic. Let's kill him. Okay, we got 1 key. We're gonna wait 2 cycles. Go. Grab this key. Down this hole. The rats of heck, because the RNG is really weird. Okay, 1, 2. Let's grab that for safety. And just like that, we are done with the maze. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Now on to, I believe, our last power of the game, Earthquake. I'm wrong. That is not the last. Oh no, yes it is. Yeah, Earthquake, the last one. We only need it a few times. It's useful because it clears out all the enemies in a screen, but there's not any times when you need it. Like, they purposely put those birds there for you to use there and kill everything to show its power. But we have another spot to use it in. Wow. Yeah, so like I mentioned in the first episode where you have the RNG of the witch, this is like the super version, and that might have been one of the better RNGs I've ever seen. Okay, so we're just gonna kill all that. Kill that one. Yeah, we wanted to kill all the other witches to make it easier for her to go through. Now it's a very small chance that she gets knocked back. That's no big deal. And we're done. That actually might have been one of the better RNG sections I've ever had in that game. Walk right through the maniac, the crazies. Thunder power. Can use it here. I just love how Mjolnir can just get stuck. The Maze of Doom. Going here to grab a key. Hey, I made that first try and not 10th try like every other one I've done so far. I did not press right, you lied. Down below, then we're gonna go towards the middle. And then let's get out of this. Get out of here. I mean, it's a puzzle action game, so it's pretty much Zelda. Just a little jankier and a lot more broken. So though this doesn't have screen wraps, but it has this wrap. There we go. You're supposed to use 3 of those blocks to get past him, but no, that is false. Okay, now we are at the main part of episode 3's run, the town, where Loki has entrapped all of the citizens, and we need to find. We basically just need to become part of the resistance in order to beat Sir Loki. Okay, so we, just like the other towns, there's a specific pattern we're going to do, or a specific route. Talking to him, because we need to find his wife. We'll find his wife later. Okay, we're going to go in here just to get the money. We want to be really careful of those red guards. Those red guards will capture you, put you in jail, and then you've basically got to reset, redo everything. And it brings you to, outside of town. So, not fun. But we're basically just key hunting right now. We're going to find the secret entrance. Skip this entire part by going up top. Okay, I want to go right up and right. Oh, I went too far up. You need to go into this house right here. The screen transitions. Can do lightning power. Want to kill those guards. Okay, we got the ring. Now it's time to get captured. You've been captured. Okay, we need to get captured because we need to talk to this girl. She's gonna tell us the password in order to get into a secret room. This old man tells us about this exit. See? You get captured, you're back outside town. But, oh, where am I going? Wrong way. Dummy dumb. We need to find Darla, though. The guy's wife that went missing. She just really went for a nice leisurely stroll. That's all it really is. That's what happened. See, she's right there. No biggie. Talk to her. She gives us a second. We're just gonna fill up on health. Okay, we're back next to the town. Because apparently all the townsfolk have interconnecting holes. Oops. Tessafros. Yeah, if you didn't talk to Darla, you would not have that. You would not have that last password option. So now we are off to. We're off to get key 4, which is in here, hidden behind a block. It is. Kill her because she was in our way. We have 500. We have 500. That should be more than enough. We need 500 jewels in order to get an electric saw that'll allow us to get into a secret entrance. Okay, that's good. Now I need to get a lot of money. Hope that I have enough, because I always forget how much I need here. I'm going to grab this 10. We're going to grab those 20 that are over... 20. That 100 jewels that are up there. Okay, we got captured again. Okay, I really hope I have enough money, because I always forget how much I need. I'd get that. For time. I might need 200, but I forget. No, where am I going? You gotta actually turn. You gotta turn that down. We'll find out in a moment. I have 100 there. Okay, maybe I do have enough. Thought I needed more. Oh no, we're fine. No, we have to go up top. Now we can get that money and be completely fine. Oh no, go back up. Go back up. I always forget about those stairs there because they're hidden behind the key. You want to hit it again. Kill the bug. Now we're going to go starting from the right. Get the key. Push the barrel. Get the key. Push the barrel. So we're only a couple of more puzzles and rooms until we are in Loki's castle and ready to take back our brother back to Asgard. Yeah, so since I'm skipping most of the story, we had to get this little tree here in order to gain favor of a certain woman who will give us the skull key, which will give us access to Loki's palace. Go right here into the magic shop. Talk to her. She opens the key. We get the skull key. There we go. Loki has a palace. It's really just a big house. Okay, there we go. Okay, we are at the castle and immediately died. I was holding up by accident. Wait, right here and go. Oop, I went too fast. Just walk and then go. Yeah, so it's pretty much just a couple of extra puzzles. Okay, we're gonna take that slow. Okay, we should be good. I could have taken that a lot slower, but why? Alrighty, final room before Loki. Let's go. So here, it's just a lot. You just gotta really be good at throwing Mjolnir and hitting that far purple light. Get this key first. And also, you gotta be really careful on not hitting any of these blocks. What? I disagree wholeheartedly. 100% bad hitboxes. I did not touch that block. I did not touch that log. Prove me wrong. Go. I missed it. How did I miss that? No. I should have enough. We're just gonna fill up all the way up, because who cares? It's Loki. So we need lightning. Alrighty, we're at Loki. Yes, that's Loki. Only lightning will hurt him. And just like Nognir, he has 2 phases. We need to get him down to half health. There we go. And then he'll disappear and reappear. where he shows up as random, but whatever. You shoot that ball, and these little things come out and hurt us. Just gotta hit him 10 times. We're gonna grab the magic while he reappears. He's 2 more hits away. I get more than enough magic. Health is really well. You can only hit him once per cycle, so... And Loki is done. Goodbye, Loki. Instead of bringing him back, we just killed him and made him explode. There was no reason to really bring him back. So, he did. And just like that, that is God of Thunder. So, timing actually ends... Oh yeah, and his castle goes bye-bye. But we don't care. There we go. Hey, 60,000. A new score record. Also, I'd like to add that since not many people actually run this game, no one has run any percent full game, so this is technically a world record. Right here on Retrothon. That's what I'm talking about. Considering it's the first run, yes, it's a world record. But, either way, I'm going to have to sign off early. I want to thank everyone from Retrothon and everyone else being here. And enjoy your day. I will be back Sunday for the Bram Stoker Marathon, as well as Aladdin on the NES. I need to get ready to work, so have a good one, everyone.